Hello everyone, it's Hanny with one hand this time. This is part 2 of my, well, I called it my book of scraps. It has to have a name, hasn't it? This is what I did in part 1, and this is what's left. A lot of stuff. Now I'm going to find a way to bind this stuff, and I think I'm going to bind it in a loose way, so not sewing it but just binding something around it, so you can take, or I can take pages in and out as I like. I didn't sort things out yet in this pile, so I'm not sure what's in it. So I'm going to sort the things a bit out, or just look what's in it. A piece of yarn, could use that, but it's not the best yarn anymore, you see. It's a bit, well, kaput. I have this yarn. Oh, that's a nice piece. Could use that for a binding, like that too. But it does not, it's not elastic. A little bit, but not quite. And the last time I found this bandage, and that's elastic, so maybe I could use a piece of that. Could try it. Like that idea. So I'm leaving it there. Piece of lace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, could use this as a cover. No. Oh, I have this too. This is also bandage. It's not that elastic. No. I'm going to sort this a bit out, just to look what's in it, because it's overwhelming me a bit. It's too much. But I think I'm going to use this for a binding, this stuff, and I will sort that out later. 1, 2, 3, that should be enough. Just cutting it off. And it's a bit too thick, so I'm going to, and too long, I'm going to cut a piece like this. Maybe that's good enough. I'm not sure. So just drying. Oh, it's going to fray, of course. Of course it does. It frays very much. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And try. This is the middle. It's too long, way too long. I could do the, oh yeah. Could do that on the spine side, the bow, and I could do it inside, but maybe the spine side will do. That's one. Maybe I do it, like I said, on the spine side. Well, it works, but it's fraying very much. But like I said, it works. Not very well, but it does. So I could use that, just trying. Just trying. Because it's elastic, it fits better, it's tighter. Tighter? Well, if I can find anything in here, I'll maybe use elastic, but it's fun to, well, to have that challenge to only to use this stuff. Don't know if I have something else in it. Oh, discs. Oh, curtains, paper. Oh, that's paper. No, it's not elastic. And these are too small. Can't use that. No, can't use that. It's too small. Well, maybe that yarn, where is it? That eyelash, oh here. Could try that. If that works. Because, well, this works, but it's not so nice. So, cutting a piece off, why not? Well, that works too. Yeah, it works, but it's a bit, well, it isn't elastic, so it's a bit loose. See? Because it isn't elastic. But I like it. I like it. And the other one here. Well, it's one of those two. I'm not sure which one yet. There's now a knot in it, which I can't get. Well, I hope I have enough. So that's for later. I'm first going to do something with the cover, because it's not that strong now. I can do it this way. Yeah. So what will I do? Cover it up. could use some burlap. Pieces of burlap. I could use some other stuff. This is, I don't know how you call that. Kurk, we call it. I have some pieces of that. I have this. And more pieces of that. I have this. Oh, that's the same fabric. I have this. Like that too. Is it big enough? That fits with the burlap. Oh, that's big enough. That's big enough. Oh yeah, I should do something with that. Now if I cover that up with this, you can't see it anymore. So I'm going to think first, what shall I do with that? Some lace. Oh, this is a doll's skirt. Something like that. Well, like I said, I have to saw things out because I'm getting bonkers. No, bonkers? I don't know what that is. Nuts. It's driving me a bit, well, overwhelming, is it? So I'm going to sort this out in different pieces, and well, you can see me do it, then I'll speed it up. See you later. I have is this kind of stuff. Don't know if you can see it, but I don't know how you call that. And bigger pieces of burlap, fabric, all kinds of bigger pieces. This stuff, and well, don't know what to do with this. Maybe I can use it someday. And this, don't know what this is. Some stuff, yarn, piece of yarn, and those pieces I used for binding. I'm not going to use that for the binding because that's well, it falls apart. I'm going to well, keep it because when I'm done decorating the cover, and bind the signatures in, then I will make ephemera with this and the scraps are left over. So these are all kinds of, well, pieces, little pieces of lace. I have more scraps of lace, but I have that in another bin. Where is it? I'll fetch it. This is my bin with lace. Well, I'm allowed to use that too, because they are scraps, little scraps of lace. Some bigger pieces, but look, it's something in there that's the same. So it's just little pieces, but not big enough to bind the signatures in. So I'm going to do the lace in here, those pieces. Little pieces of burlap. Maybe I'm going to use some of that. Maybe I'm going to throw it away. I'm not sure. But I'll keep it for now. A pile of fabric pieces. It's not much. Something, well, don't know what that is. And little fabric pieces. I will put that there. And these are, well, cheesecloth, bandage, some other stuff you can see through. Old curtain, dirty. I painted it. Oh, there's something of that too. Well, that's it. What was in there. And I'm not sure if I can use it to bind my cover. And where is my cover? My cover is gone. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Phew. I have a lot of stuff going on here. So making a bit of room. Here are the scraps and the other scraps. I will put it there. Well, I would like to use a piece of lace over here, but then I have to paint this, or not sure what to do with that, because I like, well, when I have a piece of this stuff, something like that. I think I don't know. Do I have a piece what I can use? Oh, like this. That's no scrap, honey. No, that's no scrap. It's in the scraps bin, but scrap bin. Oh, this is big enough. I like that. It's a bit too small. Maybe I can, yeah, that works. Little scissors. Well, have to cut that. Don't know if I can. It's very tight. Well, this is like watching paint dry, I know. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I like this scrap. This is a scrap. That's allowed. I like that. I like that very much. Just to glue it behind. But how do I solve that? Maybe another piece? do I have? Oh, this is a scrap too. It's a bit too small. Do I like that? Like that too. Like that too. Well, maybe I will cover that up with some collage things. And leave this like so. If I use some ink, I like the grungy look of it. There's a piece missing. Well, I'm just going to ink the edges all the way around. I'm going to enforce the spine. Because when I don't, I'm afraid the binding will cut in there. So I'm going to cover it up with, well, with scraps, of course. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Maybe this one or this one. This one is a bit bigger. Oh, I think I'm going to use that one. Just like that. So I'm covering this up with first the spine. Could do that with fabric. I had pieces of fabric. I have this piece. And I have this piece. Could use that to cover up the spine. Is it wide enough? It's wide enough. Do I have more? That's too small, I think. Well, it's possible. That's too small, this one. But I like it anyway. Difficult choices. And I have, of course, well, this is too small. This I got from a friend. Could use a piece of that. No. No. And I could use this stuff, of course. But that's not wide enough. So I have to do it in two pieces. I don't like that. And I have this stuff. Please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to use. You can shout at me, but I don't hear you. I could use paper, but I think fabric is stronger. No. Fabric is stronger. Difficult choices. Here are some scraps. Could use some of that. Yeah. Like this though. I have to think for a while. I'll be right back. Well, you can see I'm sorting out a sort of color scheme. Some blue greenish, some stuff, and I think I'm going to and gold. I'm going on with that, and maybe I have some scraps in that color, some paper scraps, not much, not much, little piece. Well, I could make a start with that, just to use this stuff. Oh yeah, and I found, where is it? I know I have it. Doily, could use the doily. That fits too. I have this piece of, oh, this is a piece of wallpaper. Where is it? I have this silhouette. Oh, where is it? Oh, something more blue, bluish. Oh, like that. Oh, I don't know where it is. Well, I will find it. It's somewhere. It was, oh, here it is. I like this. Don't know why, but I like it. Don't know. I made it one day and I didn't use it. So maybe. Yeah. All kinds of scraps and stuff in those colors. I like this piece of fabric. And I have to do the inside. Oh yeah, and I like this piece of that. Maybe I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use this for the spine, I think. Maybe this side or this side. But I'm going to glue things on. I'm going to glue this on the back here, but then I have to cover the inside first, and I'm going to do that with a big piece of paper, I think, which I don't have anymore. Yeah, I have this piece, packaging paper. Maybe I use that. Not sure. Not sure. Oh, I have the money. Maybe I'm going to use that. It's too much stuff, folks. It's too much stuff. Maybe I could use some stuff. Maybe I can. Oh dear. Or collage it. I'm going to collage it because I don't have a big piece which I like. Now I'm getting my book, but not to use it as scraps, but just to use it as something to put on my glue things. Well, just going to collage little pieces. Not thinking too much, just collage. Oh, that could do in the middle. I'm trying not to think too much, like I said, because when I do, so, well, that doesn't work with me when I think too much. I just have to do it. Oh yes, I'm going to do one thing later. Sort this out in pieces you can write on, and well, and pieces you can't. So these are little pieces you can write on. Oh, sorry, my nose was itchy. I'm still allergic for things. Could write on there, but I like this too. A lot of glue on it. So, nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Just collaging. So that's one side. And this is, by the way, a piece of cardstock. I didn't mention that, but it is. Oh. I think 250 GSM. Do we call that GSM? So. Just like so. And now, this side, that's going to be a bit difficult, or more difficult. Where is the piece of lace? There it is. I put it upside down. Oh, so stupid. I glued it upside down. Oh dear. Well, maybe I glue something on it. I didn't think of that. The text is upside down. Well, a big pocket here. So that's the way it has to be glued on. You can do it simple though, and just keeping it straight and not so complicated like I do. So I have to, there's the lace going to be, so I have to cover this up with scraps. No, I'm not going to do that. Like that. I'm going to glue something on there because it's upside down. Oh, I glue it upside down again. No, I want to have this side. And I'm going to make a pocket over there. So it has to dry a bit. Yeah. All kinds of scraps from old books and magazines and newspapers and whatever. And scrapbook papers, doilies. Well, I'm not, oh, I can glue her on. Now I'm covering that beautiful piece of paper up, but yeah. Now a little piece over there, and then I'm going to glue the I'm sorting it out a bit already. So it has to dry a bit now. I can't glue the lace on though. Well, I did a good job. can glue the lace on. Maybe I have another piece of that coffee dyed stuff. I have, but it's not big enough. Well, let's keep it this way. I have that upside down too. Oh no. Oh, I'm so stupid today. I'm so stupid sometimes. Look, I have to let it dry, but I have to glue the lace on first. Where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to do that with fabric glue. Glucked again. Of course it is. Sorry. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Let's drop the old books, I'm afraid. Yeah. Well, it doesn't work that well. I don't know a way to avoid that, the clogging. It's always clogging. I will get my bigger bottle. I have one somewhere. There it is. I hope that will work. Oh yeah. So I think that's enough. Just laying it down like so. So I have the right position. Something like that. I think this is okay. Like I said, you don't have to do it that complicated. But I like those grungy edges. And if I can use that, I will. It's a bit flimsy, but well, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. So I have to use some glue over here. Oh, the other side, honey. And then let it dry. Just let it dry for a while. I have something to eat, so I didn't have lunch yet, and it's 3 o'clock, yeah, already. I didn't have lunch yet. So I should have some lunch, and yeah, that's okay. Leaving it this way, let it dry, and I'll be back.